This episode brought to you by MeepleRealty.com, your source for high-quality custom board game inserts. Meeple Realty, think inside the box. Hey everybody, welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today we'll bring you the top 3 and 3 games from 2016 that I most wanted to play but did not play. So these are all games that I missed out on that came out last year. As many of you may have guessed just from watching my channel, I actively try to avoid Cult of the New while still getting new stuff. So, I try to find a good mix between the old and the new because I've missed so many good games having only come into the hobby roughly 4 years ago or so. So let's see which games I missed out on and really wished that I could have played. Number 3 is the Arkham Horror living card game, the new Arkham Horror card game from Fantasy Flight Games. This is a game that is apparently based a little bit off of the Lord of the Rings, the card game, which is also a living card game from Fantasy Flight Games. And in this game, though, apparently they've streamlined it a little bit more. It is fully cooperative, so you can't play it solo. You're playing against the game. I've heard that it's much more story, like the theme really is more embedded in there, more story-driven, that sort of thing. I was not a fan of the Lord of the Rings, the card game, and I'm hoping that this will change my mind because the whole idea I love. I really like the idea of buying these packs and knowing what you're getting. So you're buying these packs and you're trying to create the best decks or however it works. I'm not sure what they've changed for Arkham Horror. And then you have the Cthulhu theme, and I very, very much love that. So Arkham Horror living card game is my number 3. Number 2 is 51st State. Now this is a game from Stronghold Games. I'm not sure who put it out actually, but 51st State, you'll be able to tell somewhere. I probably have it listed. This game takes place in the post-apocalyptic world. It's very similar to Imperial Settlers, which was very similar to the original 51st State. So you see how that goes. And I like this theme a lot. The components are pretty great in it. I just love the way it looks, and I like the building up your faction, and you kind of are fighting, but maybe you don't really need to. There's options in there. Lots of great cards in this game. Lots of great things to build, and just a lot. The theme is so cool for this game. And the look of it brings it all together. And finally, Terraforming Mars. This one I know is from Stronghold Games. Terraforming Mars, really what intrigued me so much about this game is that when I first heard about it, heard what it was about and how you played it and all that stuff, I didn't want anything to do with it. It sounded boring. I didn't want to, I didn't even consider it a possibility. And then people started talking about it a little bit more, and I started paying attention a little bit more. I started really thinking about the game and started to take a look at exactly how it was played instead of just kind of glazing over it. And it became more and more interesting. And the people who I didn't expect to like the game, reviewers that didn't expect to like the game, are really just truly loving this game and enjoying it. And finally, it just kind of took hold of me, and I kind of got it. I understood, and now it is absolutely the top game from 2016 that I haven't played that I really want to play. Hopefully, I'll get a chance sometime in the near future. I believe it's out of print temporarily until they get the next print run out. Terraforming Mars, my number 1 choice. So there you have it. Those are my top 3 games from 2016 that I have not gotten to play yet. What games did you miss out on in 2016? Leave that in the comments section below. And until next time, if you're bored online, bored offline.